Okay, my friends, welcome to this quick video. If any of you are coming to the Philippines for an extended period of time, or you're an expat here living in the Philippines, maybe you already know about this, but if not, I'm going to show you what I use to basically save time and effort, and it's called coins.ph. It's an account where you can do various things, from put load on your cell phone to pay bills, to buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, some of the cryptocurrency. And I've been using it for, I don't know, about 6-9 months now. I've tested everything out, buying cryptocurrency, selling it, cashing in money, cashing out, paying bills, buying load. Never had an issue. And I just wanted to share just a quick video with you, because if you're you run out of load, you got to hump it out down to the sorry store, get some load added to your phone. It's a pain in the ass. If you've ever tried to pay a Converge fiber internet bill, at least here in Longapo, you go in that office, there's probably 50 people inside the office. You're going to wait for an hour and a half just to be able to pay your bill. This thing will save you time, and like I said, it works for me. I'm just going to share it with you. So I'm going to go to the screenshot. I'm going to show you the mobile application and just how easy it is to use. Now there is obviously a desktop website too it's pretty much the same. Okay, so there's my daughter Maria. I click on the app and we log in, showing the peso wallet, and then you can click on the Bitcoin wallet, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and the one on the end is XRP. So if you'll see, I've got 1,098 pesos in my wallet. Now to cash in money, you can use any of these options here, but what I use is 7-Eleven. And there's, I don't know how many ways you see there's many ways to do it. Western Union, Palawan Pawn Shop. I go to 7-Eleven. Now if you, for example, you type in 1,000, you got to pay them 1,020 pesos, and it's going to load to your phone. 5,000 pesos costs 100, and 10,000 pesos is 200. And you just click done, and it'll show a barcode. You go to 7-Eleven, they scan the barcode, they're going to say 10,200, you pay them, boom. Now you've got loaded up. But you can use that Cebuana, Robinsons, pretty much anywhere. But what I use is 7-Eleven. It's too easy. Now let's go into buy load. So if you want to buy load for your cell phone, you just type in the mobile number and you hit next, and it will give you a series of options of whether just to add load or put some type of package on there. And you play around with that. Okay, when you go to pay bills, all right, you can see there's my Converge fiber bill right there. I got a reminder, it's due on the 4th of the month. You can look at all these different bills, from Sky Cable to Smart, Signal, Manila Water. You got all these electrical utilities you can pay. Again, there's your water utilities. So a lot of them here on Luzon you can pay on this app. Telecom, everything Globe, Smart, Sun. Credit cards, if you have a credit card here in the Philippines. And then you've got your internet all the way over to Converge, and I'm telling you, it's too easy. All the cable channel providers. You've even got government. You can pay your MBI fee for whatever you're trying to do. DFA, trying to get a passport. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but those options are on there. And then on down to some insurance companies, to various merchants. And folks, this app, I'm telling you, it's too easy. There's really no learning curve. If you want to convert, say, pesos to Bitcoin, okay, 100 pesos, that's how much Bitcoin you're going to receive. Slide to convert. You can do the same thing with XRP, Bitcoin Cash. So you can say right there, 100 pesos would get you that much XRP. All right, folks, so that's a look at, okay, let's go into how do you get a payout. If you need money out of your account, you can go to any of these, LBC, Palawan Pawn Shop. You can have it deposited to your bank. They'll actually, it says down there, door to door. So I've got, it cost me 30 pesos to get it out at Palawan Pawn Shop, Palawan Express. All right, I know I was talking a little bit fast during that video, but I was just doing the screenshot and I didn't really talk through it. I was just touching. I was like, I didn't realize I had to talk that fast. But the fees, for me, they're nominal. They're just minimal fees for this thing to transact. If you're buying cryptocurrency, like if you're buying XRP, it's going to take like 3/4 of a peso per XRP, or per, I think that's right. Yeah, so it's like if you bought an XRP for say 20 pesos and you turned around and sold it immediately, you would only get like 19.25. So there's a nominal fee, obviously, when you're buying and selling crypto. Nominal fees to cash in and cash out. So it's worked really well for me. And there's different levels of amounts that you can cash in. So like if you just initially sign up, I think you can cash in like 50,000 pesos, around 1,000 per month. And you just need a phone number and your name or an email address. Now if you want to up those levels, you got to send in an ID card, and there's different tiers. So if you're seriously gonna, you live here and you're doing more transactions than say 50,000 pesos a month, you might want to send in some ID, get your levels upped. Especially if you're going to be buying and selling any crypto on this platform. You don't want to be limited down there at the lowest tier, and all of a sudden, Bitcoin or XRP skyrockets and you can't cash out, because it's above the threshold. So I was reading through this. I wanted to do a video just to show everybody what I use, and it's great. I go to 7-Eleven, top off. And anytime I need load every month, what have you, when I need to pay my bill, I do everything from sitting right here or wherever I'm at. One time a month, whatever, I got to hump my ass over to 7-Eleven, hit the ATM machine, pull some money, upload the account at 7-Eleven. It's just too easy. Why make things complicated, So I don't even have a bank account here in the Philippines. My bank is basically 7-Eleven and coins.ph. Now I was playing around, like I said, I was going to do a video, and I realized there's actually a little incentive where if you sign up with this code, you're going to get 50 pesos free, and I'm going to get 50 pesos, and that's roughly $1. So if you sign up for this account, type in this code, it's like we bought each other a beer. And that's what it says. I haven't used it yet. Nobody signed up with this code. So I'm not going to vouch for it until somebody does it and leaves me a comment down below and says, yeah, I got 50 pesos. And I'll say, yeah, I got 50 pesos. But that's what it says. So if you go to coins.ph /VJ5JKF. That's the code. It's Victor Juliet 5 Juliet Kilo Foxtrot. And it's at the end of this video. Well, I guess I'll put it there right now since I'm talking about it. And you sign up. Again, you get 50 pesos, and so do I. Now, one other thing that is a bonus on this is when you're buying load and when you're paying bills, they give you a rebate. And I guess I saved the best for last. And I got to pull it up here to see what it is. But basically, if you buy a load, let me pull it up and see what you get back. I think it's 10% back. So if you buy a 100 pesos load, you get credited to your account 10 pesos. So let me just go into the buy load. Yeah, you get 10% back when you buy load. How can you beat that? I mean, how do they make money off of that? So you buy 100 pesos, it's going to give you 100 pesos load, then boom, you got 10 pesos right back in this coins.ph. If you pay bills, you get 5 pesos cash back for every bill that you pay. And then this says 100 peso cash back for every 5 bill payments you make a week. So there's some incentive. It's kind of like a little credit card rebate cash back. How can you beat that? But this thing is it's too easy. Let me go over the tier limits. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the tier. Okay, limits and verifications. Okay, so level 1 is just an email verification. So if you sign up with an email, you're at level 1. Level 2, you got to have a phone verification, some type of identity document, and send them a selfie. That puts you at level 2. And then level 3 is some type of address verification. And then from there it goes to custom limits. So we'll just do the limits by level on the month. Level 1, like I said, is 50,000. So if you're not going to transact over $1,000 worth of business per month, level 1 is fine. That's just an email. That's probably what most people need. Level 2 is 100,000 and level 3 is 400,000. Now all those limits I just quoted are cash in. Okay, on the level 1 cash out, it's got 0. So you can't cash out anything. You're just using this to pay bills. You can't get cash out. Level 2 cash out is 250 and level 3 cash out is unlimited. Now I would say this, it's common sense, but maybe you're not, it's just, let me put it in your mind. If you're going to buy and sell crypto on this, you need to get to level 3. If you get to level 3, yeah, they're going to know exactly who you are. Address, selfie, ID, whatever. You're not anonymous anymore. There is no anonymity. Google knows every fucking thing about you, me, and everybody else in the world. There's no anonymity. And Google knows it, the United States government knows it. Okay, but I'd recommend that you get to level 3. You can cash in 400,000. So what is that? It's quick math. Is that 8,000? 8,000 US. But the cash out is unlimited. That's the big thing. You don't want to be constrained by limits if for some reason you need to get that cash out. Or you hit it big on a crypto transaction and you need that money. So I recommend you go to level 3. Yeah, they're going to know who you are, but at that point, basically you can use this as a tool to handle business here in the Philippines. Pretty easy on the history. You can look at the history. And again, one of the reasons I like coins.ph is it's simple. It's idiot proof. Now, if I told, if I said, hey, go out and buy some Bitcoin or go buy some XRP. Now, if you're into crypto, you know what to do. But if you don't, you have no idea where to go to buy it, how to buy it. A lot of these online platforms are very complicated. This is not. This is a quick sign up. Boom, you're on there. You want to buy Bitcoin, XRP. It's just simple. And that's why I recommend it. And at first I'm like, let's be honest. Here in the Philippines, most of the time, a website, unless it's a multi-million-dollar company here in the Philippines, the website is jacked up. It doesn't work right. There's glitches, there's bugs. It's frustrating. Even the airlines, until the past couple years, they didn't have their shit together. You would go on Cebu Pacific Air and try to book a flight, and it would be jacked up. You couldn't do it. You had to go to Philippine Airlines, and So here in the Philippines, they need, you know, the web presence and the web functionality is it's coming online, but in the 10 years I've been coming here, it's not been online. And you will still experience a lot of bad information on websites here. It's just the way it is. It's growing pains. So when I first said, you know, coins.ph, I'm like, now I'm dealing with money. I've tested it. It works. Now, could there be an issue today? Well, fuck, anything's possible, right? But I've tested it, everything from paying bills, cashing in, buying load, buying cryptocurrency, transferring cryptocurrency out of coins.ph into a different crypto wallet. It all works. Haven't had any issues. So folks, I hope this video helped you. Maybe I talked too long. It's the nature of my channel. But again, sign up, use that code VJ5JKF. Make sure that's right. VJ5JKF. It'll say, you know, Joseph invited you. That's my first name, whatever. And you'll get a free beer, and I'll get a free beer in the form of 50 pesos. If you've used this platform, leave some comments down below so everybody else can, you know, don't just take my word for it. Maybe the next guy's, you know, had some issues. But read the comments, take a sampling, and I think it'll help you out. It helps me out. I use it all the time. And if you're not going to use it for anything else, just do it so you don't have to walk to the sorry store to buy load. Or if you're chatting your girlfriend or your Filipina or some chick you just met and she's got no load, boom, click her number, boom, she's got the load. It's much easier than having to dial, you know, if you're on Globe, you got to dial *143#, go through these little menus, it's just a pain in the ass. Coins.ph is too easy, too quick, and too efficient. Alright folks, thanks for joining me on this little Philippine financial, is it advice? I don't know, whatever. Thanks for joining me on this video. If you're not a subscriber, smash that little sign down there, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, my friends.